What up, my IAM family? I'm going to ask you a question. How long has the truth been true? I love this question. Marinate on that one. Really feel it. How long has the truth been true? It's a beautiful question. It really brings everything into perspective. That's a perfect word. Brings everything into perspective. So, the truth has been true forever. So what changes then? Our perception. And this is exactly what the Great Awakening, the apocalypse, there's a lot of different words for it, is all about. There's a lot of different interpretations of it. My interpretation of it has changed since I've remembered, now that I know that we are all one and that we are the creators of our reality and that all the characters we are experiencing are of our creation. And so we are literally the creator incarnated in these beautiful vessels. The Russian doll is a great metaphor, where it's a doll within a doll within a doll. So we're self within self within self. I was blessed to see my grandfather take his last breath when I was in middle school. And it didn't feel like an ending. It felt like a continuation, like he was on to his next creation. And that was a beautiful experience for me at the time. I probably couldn't articulate it to you the way I just did when I was when it happened to me. Now when I feel back on that experience, that's exactly how it feels. And so why are we experiencing this now? Because you've heard plenty of people say, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening. Now you can see it. That's why all the files are being released, while all these wars and whispers of wars are going on, while some folks are taking off their reproductive organs of their children, why the Supreme Court cannot say what a woman is. There's all these different things. We're like weather manipulation. JFK talked about that. There's all these things that are coming to the surface. And that's exactly what the Great Awakening is about. And the genesis of it all is us remembering who we are, because all this is our creation. All of it is us. We are experiencing ourselves and waking up to our creation. And it's beautiful. It sometimes is painful. That in itself is beautiful too. And when I acting school really helped me with this one. When I became comfortable with being uncomfortable, then it was comfortable. Even when I became homeless and was poisoned twice and lied on a few times the last couple of years, some very big, powerful lies that changed my entire reality. So if you are experiencing major transitions in your life, divorce, homelessness, new job, no job, grateful for some income, death, which is transition, transformation, dis-ease, meaning the body doesn't have the right amount of energy, and thus it's showing you all these different symptoms to say, hey, I'm grateful for more energy, grateful for more minerals, grateful for more information. Whichever one of these, or if you're experiencing all of them, I highly recommend seeing it as a creation, as a like when your gas light comes on your car and says, hey, we're grateful for more gas. That's what's going on right now. Your body, yourself is saying, hey, we're going through this great transition. Oh, the Hopi prophets talked about it, the Mayans. This is what everybody has ever talked about. We're in that beautiful experience right now. And this June, July, August are the fireworks, the beginning of the fireworks, where we get to learn Everything that's been called a conspiracy, all those type of things, as you see, they've all been becoming true the last couple of years. Now the big ones are going to be coming out. And you see the UFO files have come. It's going to come to a point where it's every person walking down the street is going to be talking about it. It's going to change your entire life. Some people are going to be neutralized, where they're just in shock, in awe, surprised, and not able to take any action because their whole paradigm, the foundation of their reality, just went like that. And now they're not anchored in anything anymore. And so, for those who resonate with this information, what allows me to be anchored during this time is knowing that I am the creator of my reality. The equation of life is 1 = 1. We are both the creator and the creation, and we're experiencing ourselves. And that is the beautiful pattern that allowed me to wake up to my creation, is that 1 = 1. And I have a book called Remember Me, I Am. And that book talks about being the creator of your reality. And the 4 laws were just an angle on 1 = 1. So you've always have been, you always will be. That's a powerful one. You're a consciousness. Whether you have this body, a different body, you don't have a body in your light body, you have been, you always will be. That takes lack out the way, takes death out. So many things are just gone right there. Another one is all is here, all is now. So time does not exist. We created time to have an experience. So what kind of experience of time life you have? A linear experience. Being born, middle, end. That's what time gives us, that illusionary experience. You've heard of people who see spirits and they see spirits at different ages. And when you're in that realm, you can appear to whatever body you want to appear. You could be this age, that age, whatever you want to be. Age is a choice. It's a frequency. Nikola Tesla. If you understand how the universe works, think in terms of energy, vibration, and frequency. That's also in the book. So the energy that we're experiencing is the revelation. There's some great movies that are about the transition. The Matrix is showing you that when you wake up to the illusion, what it feels like, what it could feel like, is everything's a choice. It's all your perspective. I Wish I Was Home, when she clicked her heels. That one's talking about the financial system and waking up to the illusions of the folks who used to be running this creation, who are no longer running anymore. And one way to know that they no longer run anymore is that we're learning about them in the Epstein files. If they ran it, it'd be like 10 years ago where 99% of people have no idea who's running things and why things are the way they are. Another one that helped me is when I found out that there's no such thing as race. That one really opened me up when I found out that this brown skin you see here is the only color of all skin. So we start seeing blue beans and all that type of stuff. Right now, all of us is brown. Either light brown, which we've been calling white, or dark brown, which we've been calling black, and everything in between. We are all brown. So now that we're one race, now that we're all consciousness, we can see all those veils of separation that we created. There's a veil that's all coming down. So about sex, what's the one right now that's big is what do you identify as? We are all consciousness. All these are our characters that we create to have an experience. When you start identifying as the creator of reality, as consciousness, you start unifying with your creation and all those who are also unifying with it too. And then we are the people who are going to create all the new creations, all the hemp homes, the AI that's based off love, based off the equation of life, 1 = 1. That is what we are here for, the creators. So as this transition gets more and more into the, what's the word? As the fireworks, when you're watching fireworks and the energy starts increasing, like, oh, we're about to get to the big bang. As we get more and more into that, we're going to see that all the illusions we based our reality off of were or absolute inversions of the truth. For instance, Hippocrates, the first doctor, said, if you're not your own doctor, you're a fool. So we see our current medical system is the inversion of that. Financial system, the inversion to that. So imagine you should be your own banker. Are you your own banker? No, 99% folks, the bank is your banker. And guess what? We've given authority over our financial system unless they became a parasite and sucking all the energy out of us. And you can do the same thing with education, religion. It's all about creating a middleman to suck the parasite so the parasite can suck all the energy out of the host. That's what we're waking up to. And as we wake up to that, we have a parasite. Let me turn that off so it's not too loud. As we wake up to the parasitical creation of ours, we also wake up to, oh, we created it. There's no more like, who did it? Well, who's the bat? Who's the 13 families? Who's the Anakis? Who's the blah, blah, blah? It's us. Every character is us. And great metaphor to help you remember this one is when you're a little boy or a little girl and you're playing with your little toys and you're literally all the characters. You're the one that played in all the characters. And that's us. And that's why this is called the Great Awakening. I love you because I am you. And release all the stuff you don't prefer. Release all the separation. And as you release, self will be, you'll make room for self. So I cannot pick up anything with this closed fist. Thus, you start experiencing lack. And so when you open it up, guess what? You can receive everything. So this is what this transition is all about. The release of the illusion and allowing back in the truth. We are the truth manifest in these beautiful temples. And this is the Great Awakening. I'm enjoying my Great Awakening. And if you like some assistance or Great Awakening, one thing that helped me enjoy my Great Awakening more is getting the toxins out my body. The more hydrated my body is, meaning no toxins or less toxins and more minerals, the more enjoyable this transition has been and is being. So if you'd like some assistance with that, contact me. I am joyfully of service to all. And this is the Great Awakening. Every day, every week, every month, it's going to get more and more and more. And all that is self coming back. So when I feel it coming, I say, thank you. I love you. Thank you, self. And think about all the times you ask for more abundance, more this, more that. This is what this is right here. So it's time to celebrate. This is a celebration. This is exactly everything we've always asked for. And when we receive, we get to let go. So let go and receive. Let go and receive. I love you. You are amazing.